Thank you for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Talks with Mom. Becki, thanks for coming on tonight.
Good to be here.
Great. Well, we wanted to reach out and talk to Georgia parents. Georgia is now open for applications for the ESA scholarship for Georgia students educational savings account. That's very exciting. It opened March the 1st. So you've got until March 31st to get your application in. And we wanted to make sure that you had all the pertinent information that you needed in order to be ready to apply if a choice scholarship was something that you needed in order to make education appropriate for your child. Becki, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, there are two application windows that we're looking at. The first one opened on March 1st, and ends March 31st. And then a second window opens on May 1st and closes on the 31st. It's approximately $6,500 per student, and that can go for homeschooling or micro school, parochial school, private school, whatever educational opportunity that your students need. And if you need more information or you are looking to apply, you can go to mygeorgiapromise.org and check out that website.
Great. And parents, your child may be eligible if they are zoned for an underperforming school, even if they have not yet attended. And if they're enrolled in a Georgia public school for the 24-25 school year, or entering kindergarten in the 25-26 school year. So that's very exciting for you. And then parents, if you've lived in Georgia for the last at least 1 year, with the exception, Becki, and you may have to help me out here on this, military families, if you have been stationed in Georgia for military orders.
Yes. If you are on orders and you've been in Georgia for less than a year, you are an exception to that residency rule. You just have to provide a copy of your orders, and they will take it from there.
Great. Well, this is Georgia's first ESA program. It's allowing students zoned for underperforming schools, as we've mentioned. And this is two of the windows that we have. And then there will be additional windows later in the year for the following school year. So that would be in August, correct? August 1st through 31st, and then November 1st through 30th. So parents, if this is not your time, you do have additional windows throughout the school year or into the following school year that you can apply. But right now we're focusing on the March window and the May window for Georgia families.
Yes.
Becki,
coming in.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that those are the ones that are coming up. So that's where our focus is. And if you haven't visited it already, go to www.schoolchoicetoolkits.com. And there's information there as well.
And don't forget that the site that you see on the screen there is mygeorgiapromise.org. That is where you can apply, and you can also find detailed information on there as well. Now, Georgia, we don't have a lot of information on this, but we do have information in regards to parents of individuals with special needs. If your child has an IEP or a 504, there are opportunities available to your child, and they have their own separate application window, if you will, and requirements. I would highly recommend, though, that if you fall into that category and you're looking at this particular scholarship, that you would follow up on that website and see if the requirements apply to you. Make sure that your child has their IEP, that you have up-to-date documents. And if you don't, now is a really good time to make that request and make sure that it's in writing. Becki and I would both agree that everything is in writing.
Yes. Document.
Yes. And keep tabs on that. And parents, I have to tell you, in regards to those special needs documents, you are going to need to be the one that follows up on that, keeping track of the dates and who you talk to and what the deadline that they need to follow in order to make sure that you have the paperwork that you need for those programs.
Yep.
If it so applies. So one last time, you can use that scholarship, the ESA money, for therapies, technology, homeschool curriculum, tutoring. And private school tuition, you've got from March 1st through March 31st, and again from May 1st to May 31st to make your application. Anything else you'd like to add in there, Becky?
We wish you luck as you proceed with this process. And as always, if you have questions or if there's anything that we can help you with, we have Tara Myers School Choice at gmail.com that you can contact us, or drop a question in the comments and we will look at those and answer those in a future episode.
Thanks so much for tuning in, and good luck, Georgia families. We're really excited for your opportunities.